Hello, this is the screencast for Sudoku version 2. So I already have the emulator loading and only the classes, the stuff that is new, because I have to fit this in like 5 minutes. So let's start with the resources, I say. So here we just added a few colors, the light, darks, and the foreground, the colors for the hint, the colors for the selected cell in the Sudoku thing. So here, the keypad, we have a table layout. We have a lot of buttons, and they have IDs, that is keypad 1, keypad 2, keypad 3, keypad 4, and we know what the text is in each of the buttons. So we're done with that, then we should go to keypad. So okay, let's go from up down. So it extends okay, so this is a constructor. It takes an array of the used cells and the puzzle view and calls the dialog class with the context. So on create, it sets the title, the keypad title. That's probably going to be Sudoku, I can remember, and activates the layout for keypad, which is the one I showed you about the numbers. And I'm running out of time. And if the element is visible, then it says invisible. Like, it asks if the array of elements. Okay, what is elements? Okay, it just sets the numbers visible if that's another method. Okay, so we need this. It's like a method inside a method. Anyway, now okay, we've done this. Now create find views. This one is it has to the array of keys. Find view by ID. It gets to the view, to the resources. This is the keypad, the one I showed you before with the number says. That's like the ID reference. And here it says the listeners. When you click on it or when you touch on it, make it small. And kind of the same thing when you type. This is for the keyboard. When you type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, what happens? And this asks if the cell is valid. If there's a number already in the cell, then whatever. And this returns the tile that is selected or something. So this is the puzzle view. We have the width, the height, a given cell x and y, and a rect. So you get an x and y and an old x and y, and you draw a line from there, from one to the other. So let's tag the puzzle view something. Okay, so on draw, it first draws the background. It just sets the background color. This is the board. You have the dark color, the highlight color, and the light color that you have from the resources, the colors XML file. And then the minor grid, that it's all the light and the highlight. I'll show you later when you have like those light lines, and then you have the dark lines, the ones that are like the smaller squares and the other ones the bigger squares. I think I should get to show by now. So this is a for loop, and it draws the lines. This is major grid, so it lights the darks, and this is the lights. And this draws the numbers on them, and this puts the number so that they're in the center, so they take the width of the cell and divide it by 2 and put it in the middle. And this draws selection. This draws the hints. It's just when there's only one option left for a square, it like puts it in another color. So I thought this was fun. This is a shake when you make something that there's no move or something. It just like shakes. I can't remember what it was exactly. And we did this already. So let's run this before time is over. I went over 5. I'm sorry, I really tried. This just too much. can't think. Okay, so let's go with new game. Let's go with easy. So this is the hint. That means I have two choices here, and then it means I have only one choice here. I could have any choices here. So those are the hints. There's a keypad. I can also type here, but whatever. Let's say. Well, I guess it doesn't work. This stupid Sudoku does it. It does itself. And then that's probably it. The game. You can see the light lines and the dark lines. You can see the highlight and the light and the dark lines. Okay, we're done with this. One more thing I wanted to show. There's I can't remember which class it was or sometimes, but there was these huge strings of numbers. And when you click easy or hard or medium, it just loads the puzzle relying on the string. Okay, done.